So for this time, we're going to discuss about the elastic stresses or concrete na cracked section. So let's say for example, meron tayong simply supported na beam and may na-apply tayo dito na load. So such cases na yung service load moment natin will exceed our cracking moment, cracks will begin to occur here. Because of that, we're going to check the section ng crack natin na section. Yung mga concrete natin dito sa tension side will now magkakaroon na ng cracking dito. So once na magkakaroon na ng crack dito, meaning wala ng resistance yung concrete natin to resist additional na mga tensile na mga forces. So yung magre-resist na lang dito is yung mga steel bars. So, for crack na section, may tinatawag tayong method na transformed area na method, with which yung area ng ating steel bars is matatransform into a fictitious na concrete na area. And we call it as our transformed area ng ating steel bars. And this is equivalent to N or modular ratio times ang ating total area ng ating steel bars. Since wala pang crack dito sa compression side ng ating concrete, it will be included in our analysis. And when it comes naman to our stress diagram, yung stress natin dito sa centroid ng ating mga steel reinforcement is equivalent to Fs all over our N, with which yung Fs, ito yung tensile stress ng ating steel reinforcement divided by our N na modular ratio. Na-divide to sa modular ratio na N because of the effect of the transformed area na method. And another stress that we have here is yung F sub C. Yung F sub C stands for the compressive stress ng ating concrete sa extreme fiber. Modular ratio N, so this is equivalent to the modulus of elasticity ng steel divided by the modulus of elasticity ng ating concrete. And based sa ating code, yung modulus of elasticity ng ating steel is equivalent to sa 200,000 megapascal. While ang elastic modulus naman ng ating concrete for normal weight is equivalent to 4,700, the square root of our Fc prime. Transformed area, N times A sub S, ito yung equivalent area ng fictitious concrete that replaces the steel area para i-resist yung tension. We have here an example. So calculate the bending stress in the beam shown in the figure using the transformed area method. Use Fc prime equivalent to 20.7 megapascal and is equivalent to 9, and M, ito yung service load moment natin, to be equivalent to 94.91 kilonewton meter. Ito yung cross section ng ating beam, rectangular, and we have a tatlong 28 mm diameter na rebars. Yung width ng beam natin is 300 mm. Yung total depth naman nito is 500 mm. Yung effective depth is 425 mm because of the steel covering na 75 mm. For our solution, first mag-project tayo ng construction lines para sa magiging location ng neutral axis. After that, gawa rin tayo ng construction lines para reference lang natin dito sa extreme fiber sa compression side ng ating concrete. And then another construction lines para sa centroid ng ating mga rebars. After that, project tayo ng cross section natin dito ng ating concrete sa compression side, and this is located to be distance x from our neutral axis. Yung width nito is of course 300 mm na given sa ating problem. After that is our transformed area ng ating steel reinforcement, which is equivalent to N times A sub S. Since yung effective depth natin is 425, so 425 minus X, ito na ngayon yung magiging location ng ating transformed area, yung centroid nito, papunta doon sa neutral axis. So first, isolve muna natin yung total area ng steel since meron tayong tatlong rebar dito. So 3 times pi times diameter na 28 squared all over 4 will get this value. After that, solve natin transform na area, n times AS. So yung n, base sa given is 9, tsaka yung steel area natin, nakakasolve lang. We'll get this value. If we're going to take the moments about the neutral axis, so meaning nito, yung area times y sa compression side natin is equivalent sa area times y naman sa ating tension side. So sa compression side, yung area natin dito is ano lang, no? Ito lang yung figure natin. So we have here your 300 times yung x, yan yung area, and then yung y naman na distance is ito yung centroid. So yung centroid nito is nandito, and this is located to be x divided by 2, kaya may x divided by 2 tayo dito. After that is yung area naman sa tension side. So yung area natin dito is yung n times AS. So substitute na lang natin yung n times AS times yung location nito na 425 minus x from the centroid papunta sa neutral axis. So, shift solve nyo na lang, gamit yung calculators ninyo, you'll get this value para sa inyong location ng neutral axis. After that, we're going to solve for the moment of inertia. So, ito yung equation natin or solution. So, the moment of inertia natin about the neutral axis is equivalent to BH cube all over 3. Take note itong BH cube all over 3 transferred na yan, moment of inertia ng rectangular na section. So no need to transfer na if you're going to make use of this equation. So yung B natin is 300, yung H natin is itong X, di ba? Which is 168.5827 cube. I-divide na lang natin to ng 3. So meaning transferred na to papunta dito sa edge niya, no, na neutral axis. Plus ang ating ito naman area. So yung area natin dito is n times a sub s, which is 16,625.3085 times yung d squared, no? Yung d natin is 425 minus x is squared nyo na lang to get your moment of inertia. So our moment of inertia is now equivalent to 1,571.9697 times 10 to the power of 6. After that, isang bending stress natin. So, yung bending stress natin sa compression, no? Sa extreme compression sa concrete is equivalent to M times YC all over yung I. In which yung I natin, ito yung service load moment natin na given sa problem na 94.91 kN meter. Para ma-convert ito sa Newton millimeter, mag-multiply na lang tayo ng times 10 to the power of 6. After that, isang ating Y sub C. So, yung Y sub C natin, this is equivalent to our X. Kasi ito yung distance, no, from the neutral axis papunta doon sa extreme fiber sa compression side. Kaya, this is equivalent now to 168.5827 divided by yung kakasolve lang natin ng moment of inertia about the neutral axis. After that, ito na ngayon yung value. So next is yung stress, no, ng ating steel. So based on sa diba, stress diagram, that is equivalent to Fs all over N because of the effect of the transformed area method. And this is now equivalent to M times YT all over your I. So bakit YT? Because yung YT natin is located na dito from the neutral axis hanggang dito sa ating centroid, no, ng ating steel reinforcement. Kasi sa tension side naman yung i-consider natin. So this is now equivalent to yung N natin based sa ating given is 9. Yung M natin moment is 94.91. So mag times 10 tayo to the power of 6 para ma-convert ito from kilonewton to Newton millimeter. From kilonewton meter to Newton millimeters. Next is yung YT. So yung YT, this is equivalent to 425 minus X. So direct substitute nyo na lang. Divided by yung moment of inertia natin about the neutral axis. So yung masasolve natin ng F sub S dito is now equivalent to 139.3342 megapascals.